Hi guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome back to World of Tanks. It's been a very long time since I last said those words. And for anyone, before we get started though, anyone who wants just to go into straight to the combat, head to the description down below, whereupon you'll be able to get straight to the action. And basically we'll be doing some games, and I'll attempt to sound intelligent and talk about World of Tanks, as well as have some fun with this game now that's plus 10 years old, because holy Christ, time flies when you're having fun, or in some cases, or in my case, fun until it gets shit. But anyway, I'll go further into those later in the video. So if you want to go to the combat there, I'll see you in the action. For everyone else, thank you very much for staying, and I'll make this as informative, efficient as possible. So why am I making a video about World of Tanks when it's really meant to be a channel update? In the title it says channel update. Well, this is a bit of a momentous channel update because this is the 10th year anniversary channel update. That's right. 10 years ago. Technically July 29th, but I kind of count on August as the month that I started in. 10 years ago, a plucky 19-year-old Mr. Jaeger, or at the time Crap Hunter, made a video talking about his experiences playing World of Tanks. I was inspired at the time by YouTubers like the Mighty Jingles. I think not Safar, it was more just Mighty Jingles, and I think there was another YouTuber who did tutorials. I don't think he does it anymore. I don't think he does even YouTube anymore. But regardless, there were a number of YouTubers who were average players who basically made videos talking about stuff, and it inspired me to make videos of my own, because I felt like at first, for some reason, I thought you had to be like a professional to make YouTube videos, when in actual fact anyone could make YouTube videos. But for me, I was like, I'm going to make a video and do stuff. And for a very long period of time, World of Tanks was my prime aspect of content. It was the big thing. Everything about my YouTube channel was pretty much primarily World of Tanks. I did have the Total Wars, of course, but those were a little bit later. I did also make some content in regards to... Yeah, I did make some content in regards to armor as well. But I would say... But if you went back in time and asked me what my main source of content, it was World of Tanks. I did tank reviews, I did test server videos. I was there for when the physics were introduced, when the graphics engine was improved, when the new tank lines were being introduced, when... Oh god, the nostalgia's hitting me. The music is really not helping here. God, it's swelling me up. I was there for pretty much all of it. Up until 2017, I made loads of content videos, channel updates, talking about various tanks, the rise and fall of certain tanks, the withdrawal of certain tanks, the change to artillery, which, yeah, that was a big problem. I mean, to be fair, the content started to dry up around late 2016, early 2017. I think I stopped sort of enjoying the game so much, and things began to sort of change. My enjoyment, my focus began to go into other games, Star Citizen, and all that jazz. But primarily, this particular phase of my life sort of drew to a close, and a new one kind of opened up for me. So I thought, though, for this particular channel update, that I would talk, I'd do the channel update in this game as a sort of homage and a little bit of a, yeah, this game's changed a bit, hasn't it? For those curious, though, feel free to go to the description. There should be a video there also, which is my first ever YouTube video, dedicated YouTube video, because I have made other videos prior to it, but that one was probably what I'd say is my first proper one. It's crap. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I really didn't know how to play World of Tanks properly. I had it in my head that for some reason high explosive loaded on everything worked better, and I just couldn't aim for shit. I mean, I'm not saying I do very well now, but like in comparison, I'm a far better player than I am now than I was back then. But if you want to see me on my early prime stages, then by all means. you'll be horrified. Anyway, I've been rambling enough about World of Tanks. Let's talk about channel update, because that was kind of the main incentive of this video. So, channel update, what's happening? Well, good news is, of course, I am returning to YouTube. Obviously, I've been busy with work, so work's been definitely more intense the last few weeks, definitely. So, I'm definitely in the case of, yeah, like, definitely, we've been doing pretty well with the YouTube channel so far. I'm loving the support you guys have been showing me, like with the BattleTech series and the Pacific War Theater and everything. I am in love with the amount of support I've been getting from you guys, so thank you also very much for that. And also, better still, going into another aspect, I was able to get a first live stream when I went back into Star Citizen. It was pretty much an impromptu, but I'm actually quite glad I did it, because basically I wanted to test whether or not you could, in fact, live stream Star Citizen. And I was able to, surprisingly. I started in possibly the worst spot for it, which is, of course, Horizon, which, you know, the worst fucking place to be if you want a decent computer, or if you don't have a decent computer. And yeah, despite my initial fears, I was very lucky to be on the server that didn't seem to be lagging out too bad. This was even during the Siege of Horizon event going on as well for 3.17.2. So yeah, we're all looking pretty solid for that one. So hopefully fairly soon I'll be able to upgrade my rig and going into the latter stages of this year, we'll be able to stream Star Citizen as well as other content with a higher degree of certainty and not much lag. And more importantly, I can actually play Star Citizen in a better frame, in a better graphics and everything, so I can actually fully enjoy the game properly without having to, like, I can actually go on the planet side and not lag to shit. God almighty. Anyway, so going into the next sort of segue, so the plans for live streaming are going to be held off for this week coming, because I think at the time of this uploading, I will be uploading this on the Monday, which will be the 8th. So this week, I will be gone for a part of it, because I will be going to an event. I'll be going there for only a few days, so I won't be gone the whole week, but I'll be gone, for a good portion. I'll be gone for a few days, which means I won't be able to live stream, unfortunately. But you'll still get the content, so content will still be here, things will still be going on, so don't worry, no fears about that. But yes, I will be doing my thing for that, and once I get back, we'll try and see if we can get some live streaming going. I have yet to make an official schedule, but I'm hoping that following the event, I might be able to afford, direct debits and other unexpected expenses aside. I'm hoping we should be able to get a very much needed upgrade to the rig, because obviously kinda need it. But yeah, apart from that, we're looking to be pretty successful. Going forward as well, we'll be talking, going forward, I will be trying to ensure that we keep the 3 days a week schedule. I don't know which, talking on scheduling, I'm just thinking sort of out loud and brainstorming. I might be able to stream at least 2 times a week to start with. I'm thinking, to give you guys a bone, I think maybe 2 times a week, depending on when we start. And then later on, we may be able to increase it or decrease it, depending on what's going on. But anyway, so that's pretty much it in terms of channel update. So thank you very much for paying attention and waiting. And now I will leave you to go to the combat section of this video, where you will be able to see me blow shit up, laugh with glory, and also enjoy this game that has definitely evolved and changed, but in some ways stays the same. So, hello guys. You've clicked on this part, for those who have clicked on this part, because you weren't too fussed about the channel update and my history, which is fine. I guess you're in for the shooty shoot, which I'm in for too. So, what exactly is this video quickly? Basically, it's me playing World of Tanks for the first time in quite some time, and I figured the best way to sort of highlight my 10th year anniversary is to fuck around and play some low-tier games in a Panzer II, because that was the tank I had back in 2012. So, let's hop into a random battle, shall we? It's been a very long time since I played anything, so don't expect any decent quality games. Players in queue, 430. I suppose for this particular tiering. Oh god, the music and everything. Like, everything's way more shiny and glamorous. Ensk! Oh, Ensk! And I'm top tier. Nice. Oh, jeez, this is going to take me back. And I would appear to be on my own? No? Okay, good. Oh, damn, this place has changed a bit since then. Okay. Looks like this is all standard stuff. My ping is a little high, though. Would like to know why. Unless... Oh, no. There you go. God, this just takes me back. Right, so no one's going right flank, so that means I'm going to have to hold. Unless no one on their side. Right. God, this brings me back. Like, Ents was probably one of my top, like, 5 maps in World of Tanks. Because you could have some really good slugfests if you were careful. I'm probably going to be spotted any second, but I don't have 6th sense, so... Yeah. Enter tactical view. Ooh, tactical view. Right. Right. Can I sneak through these train lines? Bit of a gamble. Well, they can see me coming. If they don't see me coming, I don't know what will. I'm being very sneaky. Oh, good lord. Well, it's nice to see that there's an option for this to work. But obviously, my intended sneak around the flank plan has kind of done an absolute fail. And they're still AFKers. Right, lol tractor. Prepare to meet your doom. Get behind you. Good. Ninja. Oh, okay. There's probably a Panther 2 in there somewhere. Alright, let's load the gold. Oh no, there's the Panther 2. So who's trying to zerg into this? Not that they're going to win. Ooh, Mark 2A. Sure, we'll do it this way. There you go. Game over. We've got a kill. Decent amount of damage. Solid score. Probably only going to get a couple of things for it, but hey-ho. My incredibly poorly thought-out stealth attack. Oh, jeez. Apply, I guess. Yay. I went straight to the crew. I'm guessing I was like, yeah, I was about highish. Well, this guy did it pretty good. Did you get a Top Gun? Yeah, high caliber and Confederate. Yep, makes sense. Was able to fuck over ammo rack and other stuff. Medium tank. Lol tractor knocked out his track. First day mission. Large kit repair. Battle pass. God, the amount of stuff. Oak leaves. Dog tag unlocked. God, the amount of stuff. Slapped that fucker quite a bit. Damage-wise, it wasn't the highest amount, but hey-ho. I got class 3. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. We have another crack at this. Not that I'm going to get a large amount of premium. Not that I'm going to get much rewards for playing this particular thing. But hey-ho. Oh, 18. Is 18? No, 19. No. I will say, World of Tanks has definitely changed. Well, no shit. But, like, not for the best at times. I know that they're sort of going with the big sort of hashtags. So I'm going from high tier, now I'm low tier. Fair enough. 3 different points, it would seem. But yeah, like, the graphics have changed. The environments look snazzy and all that jazz. But, like, the spirit of the game, I don't know. I don't think I've felt it. I don't think I've felt it for quite some time. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I've just maybe I've changed. Maybe my taste in games have changed. Who knows? I'm not entirely sure what the hell I'm supposed to do. No, like, when I was playing, basically, whilst I was playing through, like, my latter stages of playing World of Tanks was more like, there were loads of decisions that Wargaming was making that was really stupid. Like, when they fucked around with the artillery settings, because scumbags used to be able to one-tap people with most shots. The balancing factor was the fact that basically, while you could one-tap a lot of people with higher tier artillery, first of all, the artillery tiers only went to like a certain tier, like up to 7 or 8. But then on top of that, you had stuff like, oh, we are gonna poke it, and someone's rushing it, and it's the PC-7 artillery, probably one of the best free tanks you could get in that game. Oh no, I'm indoor attack because someone is. Go standard shells. He's gonna just lol run me, okay? Ah, boom. And he can't shoot for shit. I don't think you're getting away that easy. Gotcha, bitch. Yeah. Ooh, that hurt. And of course he's using fucking gold in the tier 2 game. No, I'm gonna make a point of this. You fuck with your tracks first, dear sir. Yeah, you can't shoot properly, so you decide the best way to play the game is by you loading gold. And that's what you get, you gold spamming son of a bitch. Yeah, if you guys want to push, by all means, but there's a major push coming in on our main base. But yeah, Wargaming basically continued to make a number of incredibly frustrating and irritating decisions that resulted in World of Tanks in general just very bread and stuff. Can I even reach that point? Oh, I can. It's very, very unlikely. Oh, BT5 rushing the mid. Probably should have stopped. Probably shouldn't. I should probably know that I can't damage that shit after I've set them up. But, like, it was the decision that really pissed me off to the point where I was like, I'm done with World of Tanks, was when they decided to, I mean, when they decided to remove the ISU 152's BL-10 gun, because, but the real insult was when they said when they were like, oh yeah, and by the way, we've got a new gun, premium tank coming out, which is going to be all singing and dancing. Right, I'm going to have to load gold for this fucker because it's the Panther 2J. Can we have a shot on him? Yes, I think we can. Yeah, the downside of these autocannons is their range. Them at range is possibly incredibly shit. Oh, you got shots? Go for it. Fucking go for it. BT5's a bigger threat, but if we can pop him. Right, go back to standard. Well, no, we're going to have to go APCP it. We're going to have to go load gold for this fucker. It's a Panther 2J. It's a gold tank in general anyway, so you shouldn't feel upset. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Yeah, do you want to use a real gun, mate, and not the gold shells? Fucking spammer. And I'm dead. Yeah, that was probably not the best move. I was hoping that I would be in cover, but I guess not. Problem is you get people who fucking camp the entire game over there. Like where the Hargo is, that fucker's gonna be sitting there doing nothing but camping because that's the only thing he knows how to play this game on. Panther 3E is in a pretty solid spot. Yeah, we're slowly crumbling on the defenses. I was hoping maybe if I was a bit more aggressive, perhaps I should have instead of going back to try and defend the base, I probably should have gone around. Then there's a H-35, which now, of course, the game is almost over. The enemy team suddenly develops balls and attempts to push up. God. Never change, water tanks. Never change. There's no... I can't really guarantee a victory until, like, the last second. Oh, jeez. Well, I can't... it makes sense. Have one win, have one loss. Oh, God, Panther 2C. Sorry, Panzer 1C. Oh, go on then. Why not? I mean, I'm genuinely surprised at the cheapness of some of these abilities here. I could, to be fair, this does kind of sound a bit more like what this thing would be wanting to have. But I'm just like... I'm half tempted to be like, I want to go zoom zoom. Zoom zoom. Zoom zoom. I'll be fair, the amount of how much it costs to do shit in this game is ridiculous. Consumables, engine power and traverse speed. Everything's extremely cheap. Seriously? Like, it used to cost you a fucking arm and a leg to get this shit. And now it's just like, oh yeah, that's fine. No trouble. I'm like, fucking what? Like, the consumables in this game are ridiculous now. And the price. So, hang on. Let me just query something for a second. Okay. How much does it cost for me to get... Yeah, that makes more sense. Because that's how it used to be. But where's the gun rammer? Oh, we do have gun rammer. Okay. So, we do have gun rammer. It just looks like they've taken it away from low-tier tanks. Suppose because it's got an autocannon. But that doesn't seem like much. That genuinely doesn't seem like much of comfort. I'll be fair. Right, let's pop into another vehicle. We'll have like maybe one or two more games because the one nice side about this game is the fact that they basically the end games can sort of come and go. But no, the overall reason why I stopped playing World of Tanks was because over the course of a number of years, as the game got more and more features, more and more things, wargaming just became more and more greed-focused and less about the quality of gameplay. Because when they, for example, changed artillery, the big thing I should say when it comes to changing artillery was they made it so that instead of immediately killing you and letting you leave the match and, buggering off, they instead made it so that they stun-locked you. Now, I don't know anyone else, but I think being stun-locked and having your tracks disabled is possibly immensely more infuriating than starting a game, 5 seconds in, your tank explodes, and you die. Now, sure, it's irritating because you didn't get the opportunity to, you know, do anything in that particular game, but you die, and then all you have to do is wait for your tank to come back, and whether you win or lose, it doesn't matter. And yeah, it sucks, but at the same time, you're not having your ass handed to you in the process of being stun locked. You know, like there's genuinely a problem, in my opinion, when a game forces you in an environment where you're basically just have to sit there and let the enemy fucking rip you asunder. And artillery hasn't been fixed because of it. Like, they said it was be the big fix to artillery. No, it didn't. Under no circumstances do I feel... Oh, someone's going with derp. Oh, it looks like they're making a major push up Slugfest lane. Can we sneak into the base? Probably not. If I skirt around the outside, I might be able to spot the artillery, unless there's no artillery. And I just made a grievous mistake. Oh no, there's a camper. Hello. I welcome you to play this game. It's very fun sometimes. Hello. You see, if that Panzer S-35 had any sense, he'd basically Zerg rush me. Oh, hello. Oh dear. I might go down. Oh, too late. Again, that Panzer 35 S-35 could have done something. What did he do? Oh, it's a tank. Oh, he's dead. Oh. Fucking hell. You get them in every game. It's adorable. It really is. It's the lack of balls that you can't even attack with an S-35 that has actual armor. Like, the S-35 is actually adequately armored. It's not a shit piece of crap. And yet, for some reason, people think, oh, I can't do anything in this thing. I mean, let's have a look at this tank. Genuinely, let's have a look. It's a fucking premium! It's a fucking gold tank! You do whatever the fuck you please. I mean, what the fuck's this? Seriously. Sorry, I'm going back to my old roots here. You've got a 47mm gun with a decent amount of penetration, decent amount of gun loading. Let's have a look at survivability. Its armor's a bit shit. Well, fucking so what? It's rounded, first of all, so it's not quite as shit as you may think it is. More to the point, it's slightly tall, which means you could probably hull down on it because the turret armor is actually quite decent. Tracks are also quite, so it's a slow piece of shit. I'm not going to lie about that. Its horsepower per ton is not exactly great, but it's not a piece of crap completely. And again, 47mm gun, you've got 55mm worth of penetration. You can do something with this gun. While fucking, I will say, the guy in the previous game had more ball sacks than, because at least he advanced up. He may have used gold because he didn't know how to use the tank gun properly, but he at least had, the sense to attack. Jesus. Anyway, I think the last game we should have, well, before we retire for this particular session, is this thing. My little old Hetzer. My absolute favorite little vehicle. Oh, tier 5. Oh, tier 6 game. I suppose I could press T. Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, where is it? Where's Michael Bay? Where's Michael Bay? Oh, they're no longer doing the bombard. Oh, Michael Bay! Michael Bay. God, the memories are flooding back to me now. Random bit of artillery bombardment to try and sort of spruce up the battlefield. We always used to shout Michael Bay every time it would happen. Jesus Christ, this takes me. Ooh, run a bit. DK 302M or Panther Tank at tier 6 because for some reason the Panther Tank was put to tier 7 and you'd had the L100 which was the stupidly long 75mm gun. I've no idea why they thought that was an intelligent idea. Maybe this is not the intelligent decision to do this. I'm brave. I'm probably going to get insta-killed because I'm basically going down Slugfest alleyway and there's probably a big derp tank looking at me going, liar armor! Woo! You're bad. Can you climb up that one? No, they did jump. From Welp. The MA1 got slapped. Yeah, probably not the best of ideas going down that line, I'll be fair. Right, let me see if I can get Shooty. Well, we lost someone. We lost another. Strug be dumb. Strug be dumb. Strug be dumb. Thank you. I was hoping Strug would be dumb, and he was dumb. Oh, Wolverine be dumb? No, Wolverine be smart. Oh no. Wolverine be dumb. No, he's being smart. We have an intelligent player on the Wolverine. Whoa, whoa. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Hello. Ooh. Okay, I didn't do anything to him, he didn't do anything to me, but he is doing something to me. Yeah, I probably shouldn't try and slugfest a leopard. I'm not going to win. Hey! Somehow destroyed the track of the leopard. Hey Wolverine, it'd be great if you took part in this battle. Just saying. Seeing those old style players who adamantly refuse to move, regardless of the position that you're in. Right, we can pop a shot at that. Oh, you little duckling. Oh. Opportunity of a lifetime here. I might be able to dip a Mighty 38T. Oh. Go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Hey, Wolverine, congratulations. You might get an opportunity to play this game. Right, let's... Hey, Wolverine, it's okay. You got it. I have faith. Well, it looks like you're camping for today. Want to poke? By all means, poke. Poke. I dare you. Go, VK. Ram, if you could do me a solid and spot those guys.
first shot really cost me. Probably camping in there. That, I almost had a good shot with that. Okay, so if Ram, if you have a pair of balls, now would be the time to use them. Make him commit. Fuck! Good shot. Good job, Ram. Whew. I was expecting to die that day. When that bounced, I was like, well, I'm dead. Unless I could somehow miraculously bounce. So, we lost the other two games, not surprising. We did get Kamikaze. Oh, I do love that. And we're up the higher tiers. We didn't quite get the VK. VK almost got himself 8 kills, which would have gotten him a Radley's medal. But he definitely deserves the praise. He did an exceptionally good job. Well played, that VK. Who else was pretty good in that game? Yeah. And yeah. Marder 38T. I almost got a kill on him. I almost did something on him, but sadly that first shot I scuffed, and it resulted in me not getting the kill. Oh God. And where's the leopard? I think he expected me to die because I was the 38 and he was the leopard. But his health was too low, so I was like... kudos to the Matilda. He was able to get 10... Yeah, he did pretty good for that. No, well done. Well played. I think I did okay. Like, I did pretty okay. Didn't do the most. I think I definitely took advantage of a couple of free shots, but... Primarily, I was the guy who forced that fucker to make a mistake, which I think if he didn't, thanks to the fact that he had his cupola up, that was definitely it. So, yeah, we'll wrap this up for today. So thank you very much for tuning in. If you like this kind of stuff with me playing World of Tanks, let me know. I don't think I'll be very good, I'll be fair, but you know what? If I can, if you like this, shoot me a message. Maybe I could make some more videos on this. I might even make a video on War Thunder to see how that game's been. Probably not going to find it's going to be as entertaining. But still, I will catch up with you when I can. So, this is Mr. Jaeger signing out. Have a good one, guys.